anyway. You gonna post a video, like what if it go viral? You gonna post to it for free? You might as well just get paid for it. That's how y'all should think about it.
Yeah, fact, exactly, bro. Especially if you already like it, man. If you like it too, that's a double win.
Exactly. All right, hold up. I think we might be live, bro.
I bet. Let me go on see what's up.
I know we running, a tad late, folks. If y'all
smidgen. Oh yeah.
They in there.
Yeah, it's like 4 people in here. What up, y'all? How's everybody? All of y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Better late than never.
Yeah. After last week, Ja'Cory berated y'all, talking about you better be first.
Oh yeah, I did, bro. You know what I'm saying? I meant that, bro. I stand by that.
They get here on time and then we show.
Hey, but I'll be here first, bro. But look, man, first is subjective. It's first based on when we get here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about to drop the instructions in the chat, y'all. For submissions, man, first 5 submissions, man. First 5 submissions, send $5 to $KOHREY on Cash App. When you do, make sure you put your artist name and the name of the song. And as a matter of fact, just DM me the link. Once you do all that, come and DM me the link on Instagram. First 5, we got y'all, but I'm gonna put it in the chat too in case y'all need to see it.
Bet. And not even gonna waste no time. Once I get this list up, we will be rolling right into the BrandMan Network. People who what account is this? No wonder. Gotta go to BrandMan. There we go. The numbers. Live music reviews. Last week we stopped on. Let me see. We had to skip a couple people who were double time last week. Tagans we played. El Mizzy, BY from Pothead Tez. We played Pothead Tez is on here twice though. Okay.
Man, throw ahead now twice.
Yeah, let's try Kilo. Nope. Okay, that's where we stop. There we go. All right, so Kent won't stop. Let's get it. And then next we'll have K Days, then Fancy Kings. This one right here is Kent Won't Stop, Threat Level. Let's play it. Or let me know if you can't hear it or something.
All right. Wait, is it playing? Oh, I can't hear it. It sounds low.
Oh my God! That's not.
He says you can't hear it at all?
Yeah, it just came back. It was low, but it just came back in then, but it was kind of muffled.
All right.
Treating me different. Drunk all this glory.
All right, I'm gonna stop that thing right there. Yo, Kent Won't Stop, man. If you're putting something in for a live music review, if you're running an ad, you can't send a song where the lyrics don't start to a minute and a half into the song. Like literally, it didn't start till a minute and a half into the song. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, and we're gonna try this again with somebody else. And it was straight. It was straight, but
yeah, man, it's not about a pop, bro. You know. Man, it's just something about slap, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. This ain't that. This ain't that for him. All right, let's see what K Days has. Let me know if the sound is better this time too, because it might have just been this video. This is K Days options.
Pluto, yeah. All of these women are on me, feel like they're right for the party. All of them niggas, they hate me. Do not be mad cause she want me. I did it again. I hit that hit on a friend. I ain't shit, I'm a dog, I'm a beast. I cannot change, can't you see? I did it again. I hit that hit on a friend. I ain't shit, I'm a dog, I'm a beast. I cannot change, can't you see? Hop in the game and I'm locked in. Pass up the bitch, got me stopped in. Come through the lane and I'm blocking. We keep a nigga like Thompson. She love a man who got options. I love when she switch up the topic. Sexing these hotties, I catch them like Hopkins. She fucking different when she think you poppin'. All of these women are on me. Feel like they're like for the party. All of them niggas, they hate me. Do not be mad cause she want me. I did it again. I hit that hit on a friend. I ain't shit, I'm a dog, I'm a beast. I cannot change, can't you see? Change up the view where the whoopee. Rock star, so I'm back on my bully. In the cut, you can't say nothing to me. Underrated, but they overlook me. No time to play, I'm a rookie. I can't lose my foot in the devil. Keep pushing, they rush for a piece. Okay, you did not put in. I did what I could while you said that you couldn't. Hey, all of these women are on you. I got my mind on the cash. Telling the heavens I can't lose. Hoping my blessings on Paris. Can I be stuck in this matrix? Gotta get it, won't be patient. Fighting agendas and discrimination. Now that it's far from this nation.
All right, that was K Days options. Corey, what you think, bro?
Fuck with that. I like the cadence of it. Like I like the kind of like the I think the melody of it was really catchy. Trying to think. But yeah, mostly like I don't know, I think like the flow on that one was just like really smooth. Like I was rocking with that. Like it was a really like chill vibe song. Yeah. I don't have too much. I don't really have anything bad to say about it.
Nah, I'm with you on that. Same thing. Chill vibe. Like the beat, it all felt pretty high quality too at the same time. So yeah, I rock with it. It's not something that like strikes me like, oh, that's stuff it. Like that thing is like it's just out of this world, but it's something that I would definitely leave playing, and I can see what I'm, that certain part in the club time, in the club days that I did do stuff like that. I would, it'll be perfect for a certain kind of before the lights go off, before like the hype section starts, when people are still kind of coming in, just vibing.
Yeah,
that's I see that.
Yeah, it is a nice like lounge area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, lounge.
The lounge vibes.
People who still want a club but can't. Oh man, this video's been removed by uploader. Fancy Kings, you lost out. All right, so we're gonna do -7+. Literally the minus symbol, the number 7, and the plus symbol. All right, let's get it.
Who that big old freaking side with a blue mask? Leaning on the wall and drinking out of his flask. Eyes on his phone as if he got a new task. He looks like he doesn't even wanna be here. He looked as if he just wanna fucking disappear. He walks to the bar and orders a martini with a cup of Henny. Then the girl next to me, she said, he gonna mix his doggy with that motherfucking whitey. He gonna walk around a fucking flex looking like Lafigo Whitney. He gonna talking shit in a party like it's fucking 50. Habits niggas stuck in the fucking place, no nigga Itachi. Smoking in the gas, got my eye looking very fucking demonic. 866 only 77 up in this fucking place here. Now feeling very risky, I'm a papa half a zanny. But I'm chill on that cause then I get too fucking sleepy. Freaky little daddy twerking all on everybody. I asked her for her name, she said her parents calling Kiki. Said I want her number, but she said she had somebody. She left me all alone and now she dancing on his body. I don't give a fuck, but a bitch named Kiki. And I got a new bitch and then they married. And she get me out like a Kelly in the 90s. Take a fucking hit, cause you flying to the country. All that fucking booze got me feeling so rowdy. But I gotta chill, cause my vision looking blurry. Cause I'm pushing them like I'm in a fucking hurry. Now they wanna smoke like a motherfucking chimney. Now they gon' beat me like the nigga Rock Lee. But they can't do that cause I got cheat sheet. Niggas on the back on me, yeah, they don't leave me. Then I put you under, yeah, in the concrete. Then they kinda scared, nah, bitch can't leave me. I don't feel like me, so I took the Henny. Now I'm dancing by myself in a party. He gonna mix his darky with.
All right, Corey, what you think about that, bro?
All right, man. So this is what was going through my head this whole time, right? Whole time. So at first, I was not fucking with it. Okay. Let's be real. It's just, I don't know, but by the top of the second verse, I was like won over a little bit. Like I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. Actually, this is kind of cool. Like I don't think this is another one of those songs where I don't see myself listening to this like a lot, but I know the people that will listen to this, and I think for like that space, that world, like it's a cool song. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I can pinpoint exactly what it was. I don't know if it was maybe something with like the voice plus the delivery was kind of turning me off from it initially, or maybe it's one of those things where like maybe I started to like it a little better because I was starting to get it. You know what I'm saying? From him, like by the end of it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, this is him, this is that. So I don't know what it was, but yeah, I didn't like it at first, but I think it's cool now, you know what I'm saying?
Well, in that case, you might have liked it even more with the whole video that it was to it. But for me, it was kind of the reverse experience. Like it started off where I kind of, all right, I got it a little bit. At least I felt like I did. But there was lyrics. Like melodically, you kind of got what you got going on. The beat, that works. You know, I got all of that is pretty high quality, but it was just the flow. It would be weird transitions or weird rhymes. You know how somebody is carrying you on with rhyme this with this, and then all of a sudden they'll just be like, man, fuck everything else I just said. I'm gonna start a whole new sentence. Yeah. It was a few moments like that where it's like, dang, bro, I was riding and we got to start over again. A few moments like that I wasn't feeling that kept me from really connecting with the song. So that's me. But overall, like I said, the vocal presentation, I think that was quality and something that people can warm up to and really carry over in that space. Like you said, the beat, yes, but the actual lyrics and then that flow that switch up here and there, those two things paint me where I wouldn't even listen to this again.
Yeah, that's what did it for you.
Nah. And I mess with the artist, man. He in the network, you know what I mean? But this one ain't the one.
Like I can see the people I can see those people in my head. So you know.
All right. Fair enough. Let's try Michel. Except capital M, capital E Shell. All right. And this song is called Searching.
Soul searching, every day I ask God to show me my purpose. I've been grinding for a while, I hope it's all worth it. Hard work pays off, that's for certain. They don't know what goes on behind that closed curtain. What you see online barely scratches the surface. Make my mama proud, I ain't gotta be nervous. Yeah, I'm soul searching. I ask myself this question, Shell, who are you? What is it that God put you here to do? There's a reason behind the struggle that you've been through. God got you, there's no need for a rescue. You couldn't find your answer, searching in a person who was really down with you to help you carry the burden. Everything happens for a reason. Did you learn a lesson? Go look at it differently, I bet you see the blessing. If they not clapping, then they need to leave your section. You striving too hard, girl, trying to reach perfection. You're more than enough, don't worry about rejection. You can do it, girl, cause you know you got selection. Baby girl, you a star, don't let them tell you any different. Worry about yourself and stay up about your feelings. Focus on the things you love and mind your own business. At the end of the day, everybody ain't meant to feel it for real. The soul searching. Every day I ask God to show me my purpose. I've been grinding for a while, I hope it's all worth it. Hard work pays off, that's for certain. They don't know what goes on behind that closed curtain. What you see online barely scratches the surface. Make my mama proud, I ain't gotta be nervous. Yeah, I'm soul searching. I've been soul searching.
All right. So again, that was Soul Searching by Michel. And Corey, you started off first two times, so I'll start off and I'll say, nah, man, nah. This isn't it because one, it starts with the beat. Like all right, I'll say this, Michel, you need to just continue to do more artist development in terms of like just get more at bats because you don't sound fully comfortable with your flow and your delivery. You needs to be more dynamic. It just feels like your talk very simple, like the cadences and the things you're saying. And then you contrast that with a beat that's pretty complex and grand. You kind of set yourself up to fail. So maybe if you had the right producer, they could even elevate some of the things that you're doing right now. But the beat comes on and it's hitting where I'm like, oh shit, all right, this is what's about to happen, and then drops. You come with a very simple chorus, like all the strings doing this shit in the background, and you act like they're not even there. You know what I mean? So it's just more at bats. That's all you need. I can't even judge past that. I think you just need to get in the booth more.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I said. It sounds like she just started. Like she's like pretty new into it. And I think what you said, like beat selection is important, man. Like because the beat did not fit like your vocal tone or like your cadence at all. Even like the style you were giving me was more like, you know, no name type vibes, but the beat was giving me like, I don't know, like 2013, like Drake, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. So those were kind of the big things. Like you said, I think just she sounds new, so I feel like the more she get in there, the more you do it, like he'll kind of pick up on that. But yeah, start thinking about that too. Like start thinking like the beat selection is important, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit sets it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, we leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Let me see. We got I think that's what you say?
No, I was gonna say, yo, James McKinney, bro, say so, bro. DM me your link on Instagram. And we got all, after he sends me that, we got all the next submission. So straight. So sorry, y'all. Just come back next week. You know what I'm saying? If you missed out, shoot a shot.
And we got one more person from the network. Seven got two today. I'm going in that order. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. So let's see if you come up off of the last one. Let's see. Wait, nah, I think he might have just submitted the exact same song twice. Hold up. Yep, he just submitted the same song twice. All right. You almost had a come up. Kyle James, you up next. This is Hella Fly by Kyle James.
Hella fly, riding in a space, loads of redesign. I'm on the grind, working like a CEO of an enterprise. I'm so fly, riding in a spaceship, luxury design. I'm working like the CEO of an enterprise, and I'm flyer than a flight attendant. Yeah, you can't deny. Fly, yeah. Hella fly, yeah. My whip is aerodynamic, damn it. Plus my shit is standard. Sunroof open, man, I was tanner with us. I won't for slamming. Damn, my police radar a scanner. Why aren't they understanding that officers at the fool when you're black or Hispanic? We did the impossible straight from the body. Oh, yeah, we had nothing to lose. I told Sebastian we'll be rich and it's gonna be soon. This is for you, and you. Don't give up, pain is mostly psychological, you feel phenomenal. When you cop a Gran Turismo with the mileage low. Why do people hate on me though, bro? I don't know, I stopped giving a fuck what niggas think a long time ago. Yo, get out the way. Yeah, James coming through. Me and my crew flexing in the room. 312 entertainment in the booth.
for the network so far and for the live so far. Last week we pretty much couldn't miss. There might have been one questionable. This week, I think there was somebody that started off all right. Maybe it was the first track, but
K Days.
Oh yeah, K Days. There we go. Hey man, look, K Days. They don't like your workout, bro. I can't even remember. I feel like nothing good happened. So, hey, good. Look, the good part about that is right now you number one. If these lives don't knock you out, you gonna get you another place. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But Ja'Cory, if you got anything to add?
No, but that song was cool, bro. Just had like the delivery was just kind of boring. That's the only thing only problem I had, because I think the beat was nice. I mean, what he was saying, I'm not like a big fan of like the multiple syllable, you know what I'm saying, approach to the flow. But other than like, I don't know, the biggest thing with me was I just thought the flow was kind of boring. It didn't really like hit me like I would like to hit me, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I mean, he did the Soulja Boy melody reference.
Yeah, that was cool.
Like
I recognize it. I was like, oh shit, I know that.
The Atlanta appreciation. I'm ready for the lives, man. The submissions for today though. So
yeah, hold up. Give me like 30 seconds. Putting the last one right now.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna play one from last week. That was dope. I think it was last week, right off top. Let me see. Matter of fact, I want to hear another song by him. I didn't get a chance to check him out yet, so let me see if. Oh dang, I can't remember his name. What was Buddy's name? I'm typing Lonnie Love again. It wasn't even Lonnie Love. What was it? Lonnie what?
What are you talking about? Hold up. Give me like 2 seconds. I got you, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Maybe it's in my search history.
Damn, but my title tripping. Never mind. I guess I don't.
Know what? It would be in our DMs.
Oh yeah, it would be. I mean, I just sent you the other one too. Damn, bro, I cannot find it. Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. My title is. All right. Title is being asked right now.
Okay. Well, I might as well keep going with these other folks then. We might bring him back afterwards. Who do we have for the first submission? Who do we have? We got Mile 33 Caterpillar Guts. That's some kind of name, bro. Let's see what you got.
I'm just in an angry. I'm numb in the fade. I'm GTA wasted. I'm sick in this blade. I'm stuck in my way. And you want me to change? What you want me to say? Wait. I'm in the place. I'm in the States. I'm in the phone. I'm in the bank. I'm trying to save. Yeah, fade. I wanna cool. I wanna rave. I wanna cool. I wanna rave. I wanna, yeah. Wait. I'm in the place. I'm in the state. I'm in the phone. I'm in the bank. I'm trying to say. I'm in the fade. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Y'all just wanna party, y'all don't wanna make no money. You just wanna feel good, you don't really wanna love me. I just wanna build it brick by brick till it feel homey. Swear that I will kick you in your shit and leave you on me. Even our own was sending me love, like my mind has never been a friend of me love. It got me in a bind, it shit just me love. I need some positive energy, just peace and song. I'm in the room, I'm in the tub, I'm in the sun, cleaning me up, singing my cuts, caterpillar guts, stay growing up, yeah. Faking the fun, got me a bottle of tongue, yeah. Taking my legs when I jump, now I can run, yeah. Stay here and stack out the fun, stays in the blunt, yeah. Hitting this barrel like one, but do what you want. Y'all just wanna party, y'all don't wanna make no money. You just wanna feel good, you don't really wanna love me. I just wanna build it brick by brick till it feel homey. Swear that I will kick you in your shit and leave you dumb. Wait. I'm in the place, I'm in the state, I'm in the phone, I'm in the bank. I'm trying to save, yeah. Fade. I wanna cool, I wanna rave, I wanna cool, I wanna rave, I wanna, yeah. Wait. I'm in the place, I'm in the state, I'm in the phone, I'm in the bank. I'm trying to save, tryna say, I'm in a fade. I'm in a fade. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
All right, that's mile 33. Caterpillar Guts. Corey, what you think, bro?
Yeah, I fuck with that. That was hard. Yeah, like it's not my Bible song. You know what I'm saying? Like personally, but I did like the song. I thought it was like interesting. You know what I'm saying? I like the vocal switch ups. It kept me interested. It was like, I don't want to use the word vibey. I feel it's too head ass. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I like the feel of the song. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a cool song.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you this: we heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know, next submitter, don't take us back. From the beginning of it, I was like, all right, yeah, I think I like where it's going.
Yeah.
I say the weakest part of the song for me, maybe when we got into the chorus a little bit. I didn't like that as much as all that lead up into it. But now I think it's a quality song, and I didn't even dislike the chorus. But just if I had to add any critique, I rock with the verse a lot, and I think you probably got that point out. If the rest of your songs, if this is an indicator of it, then you might have some more work to do within the chorus space, or you might be one of those people who get other people to do some choruses. But everything else, you pretty much had on lock. So,
yeah.
But no, I would want to hear another song from you for sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see where it's going. Don't want to judge.
Somebody said the volume goes low when y'all play the record sometimes.
I don't know what that's about, man. I'm not even like in a place where I'm gonna hit it.
No, that's just you phenomenal. That's just you phenomenal. That's all you, bro. You gotta get your phone fixed, bro.
Yeah. Too Late by Judi Cerebral. No, Judi Cerebral. Where did I get Juicy from? All right, Judi Cerebral. Too Late. What you got for me, mommy?
I had to cut you off. Scissors, clipper, you calling me why? Hang up the phone, I don't wanna talk. It's nothing to say, gave it all I got. I took all my shots, I put you on block. So sick of you wasting too much time. What else is new? Connected. I'm through, don't allow a lie. You can't be calling my phone. I do not fuck with you no more. You just a little too late, yeah. Call me a little too late, yeah. Might be a little too late. I am over you. Can't let you play me like a fool. You just a little too late, yeah. Call me a little too late, ooh. Might be a little too late, yeah. Chance after chance is what I gave you. Always did what I said I wouldn't do. Going out my way to make sure you straight. Leaving you behind, you're a little too late. You just a little too late, yeah. I'm not went out of the way, and I got a replacement. You just a little too late, yeah. Call me a little too late, ooh. Might be a little too late. Had to cut you off. Scissors, clipper, you calling me why? Hang up the phone, I don't wanna talk. There's nothing to say, gave it all I got. You missed all your shots. I am over you. Can't let you play me like a fool. You just a little too late, yeah. Call me a little too late, ooh. Maybe a little too late, yeah. Can't let the chance is what I gave you.
Corey, what you got, bro? Speak to me.
No, that was hard, bro. I fuck with that. That shit was fire. All right, I don't know. She said her name is Judi Cerebral, bro. Don't fuck her name up like that again, bro.
I read the chat later. I'm like, dang, yeah, I never was gonna get close to that one.
Yeah, but yeah, no.
I'm the lowest common denominator. You should expect your name to be messed up for a long time. You know what I mean? I'm the average fan.
But yeah, no, that shit was hard. Like, it's one of those songs that, like, I don't know, Judi, if you're pursuing kind of like more of like front-facing artist role, like a songwriting role, but like I can see a hella people, like I can see this being shot to somebody. I can see hella artists singing this shit. I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? There may have been like a couple of delivery things that like I particularly didn't like care for in certain parts. Like nothing crazy where like I think it super stands out and changes anything about the song. It's just like personal preference stuff. But yeah, but the song is fire. I fuck with it. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, I like what you were doing with it. And I think that's a brilliant observation though, like the idea for to be a writer in this case.
For real. Yeah.
She does have a pen, and it's just about the right person delivering it on the right platform.
Yeah.
Especially when it got later on the song, you get the whole little, scissors, clippers, and all that. Like that whole, I like what you were doing there, and I can see girls.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Like eating this up. Yeah.
Cashing out.
I did miss a little bit at the beginning. You know what I mean? Had to do some disciplining real quick. But so when I looked at the comments, I didn't know if y'all were being serious saying she won or not. Y'all got jokes in the comments, but I'm leaning on Jacory feedback as my North Star right now.
Yeah, no, that was fire, bro. Take my word for it.
All right. Next, we got Phenom. I seen you with all these comments, man. I hope you got something. Phenom Crown. Let's go.
I am everything that they pretend to be. Can't fuck with me, dog. I'm from a different pedigree. Ass kissing, shit talking, stay some human centipedes. See the swag, cool, I'm dripping. Now they want the recipe. No, you can't stand next to me. Cause this year is hashtag protect your energy. Know yourself, know your worth, know your enemies. Know your friends and know the ones that pretend to be. Always go the distance to make sure they don't come close. Red pill, blue pill, fuck it, give me both. I'm the chosen one, boy you better act like you know. Even when I go vegan, I'ma still be the GOAT. This might be the illest shit you ever wrote. Never choke, cause I got the rap game by the throat. See right through that fake shit, cause that's something you can't cloak. Word to Ace, I worry, this my last shit being broke. I just want the crown. I'ma get it either way, but I just want it now. Patience wearing thin, every day is slimming down. I just want the throne before they put me in the ground. I just want the crown. I'ma get it either way, but I just want it now. Patience wearing thin, every day is slimming down. I just want the throne before they put me in the ground. I'm the illest nigga that the Lord could create. That's not to debate, cause you know God don't make mistakes. I'm one of one, so don't try to imitate, simulate, fabricate anything less than great. To do it B.I.G., you know you gotta have faith. So I'm reaching for the stars till I'm sitting in the rave. New estates, all across the states. Generational wealth off from what I illustrate. I'm so cold, I could probably dry ice. Another day, another rapper neck is getting sliced. So if I was you, I wouldn't gamble with your life. Cause you know how I roll like a pair of trick dice. So you better talk to me nice.
All right, that's Phenom Crown. Y'all looked up, bro. Honestly, I thought you were about to hit a bop to it or something, dog. You didn't realize you were.
No.
I think we got a winner for the day. I was like, oh shit.
No, bro, you know what I'm saying?
But this song right here, Phenom, your flow on this song at certain points. If I close my eyes, I feel like I can hear Kendrick in a certain era of Kendrick, for sure, that flow. So, I mean, I don't know if you have any inspiration from that, but I definitely hear that. And obviously that means in that category of fan base, you would be somewhere in that climate. I think lyrically, you definitely have some things that are you doing your thing. The beat is one of those beats where it's a rapidy rap beat, really, where we don't really care for nothing but what the person is saying anyway. That's all you would expect from it. And you held your own. I think it was something left to be desired still for me with this song. But nah, you did your thing though.
Yeah. Song was cool. I kind of agree with a lot of that. Like, I think with like the rapidy rap type rappers, like since I think a large portion of like general music audiences don't super find that interesting unless it's kind of like there's something like really different about it. Like usually it's really interesting production around it, like really interesting like cadences or like vocal switch ups that make that type of stuff stand out. So like I think if you play around with some of that a little bit more, kind of like break that pattern that you were doing. Because that's what I always think when I hear like the really rappy rap stuff, it feels like safer compared to most like music stuff. Because like you said, it's a very like light, loose beat, and then there's more word focus, which I get. That's the center thing of it, which is cool for people who are like really into that. But I think for general music fans, you'll pull in a lot more people if it like, you know, there's some type of switch up, something to it that like, I don't know, accentuates it other than that. So I think those are the two things that in my mind would have made the song better. Like different production could have added to it, and then maybe just being a little bit experimental with, you know what I'm saying, the actual like structure of the song and some stuff that you did with it.
Yeah. I think that's a good point too. I never really hear people talk about that enough. We always talk about, well, you always hear people hate and be like, oh, this is commercial and this is just the easy thing. I can make a hit if I just do this X, Y, and Z. But enough people don't talk about how safe it is to just be rapping, like the rap rapper or the conscious rapper. Like, okay, I can't really say nothing horrible about it, but that don't mean the song is popular.
Yeah, exactly. It's safe as fuck. It's very like just straightforward. There's no usually not much like to it other than that. Because of what they're focused on, which I was like was cool for the people who are super, super into that. But I don't know if there's a large community that's super into it. And I just know that I think that the music appeals to a lot more people when like the good artists who do that can do them both. You know what I'm saying? Like they can give you, like Kendrick can give you a rappity rap song that feels different than all the other rappity rap songs. And now if I'm not a general fan of that type of style, I like it because Kendrick did it in a unique way. I think a lot more people like, and there are a lot of artists I think get away with it. Like he's a good example. I think like Isaiah Rashad, like even like Big Sean, like a lot of those type of rappers who have found success in it have figured out how to take that format, but then mix it with like the popular song structure format and get good results out of that. So I like every artist that's in that space. I feel like that's like the bar for it. Like if you want to be known in that community, you know what I'm saying, cool. But there's a ceiling for the community that just like purely respects it at that point. Like if you want to hit, you know what I'm saying, like general consumers and up, like you gotta figure out that game.
100%. Yeah, because especially when you get to that side of the community when they're not even talking about just regular lyrics, they start getting into technique.
Yeah, like exactly.
Emmy or King Low stuff, they start like y'all appreciate stuff that I don't even want to appreciate, bro. Oh, these words and nah, okay, whatever. What we got? All right, I hope I'm saying his name right. You can do the pronunciation in the chat, but it is Sassou. No other way. Let's get it.
I'm on my vision, you know it's fitted. There's only one line. I'm too equipped with the business to pay you any mind. And if dollars make sense, then what are all of your riches? Why is life you lagging back at this moment you at it? I just been going and laser focus my eyesight. My line of fire, I'm moving targets, so I'm all night. I know the worth of my words, so I'm just all night. I'm laying out the vision here right in plain sight. No matter how it ends, I'ma see it to the end. No matter what you think, I'ma go get my thing. And it's the reason why I'm always moving. I cannot stand still while I'm losing. This my time to shine, ain't no other way. This my time to grind, ain't no other way. This my time to shine, ain't no other way. This my time to grind, ain't no other way. This my time to shine, ain't no other way. This my time to grind, ain't no other way. This my time to shine, ain't no other way. This my time to grind, ain't no other way. Even when I fall, I rise back. No matter what it is, I'ma stand on my feeding, leaving everything that I see. I achieve. No wonder why you never see me. I be moving. Now back to this prime time, we all just living and splitting all of these dividends. Got a whole team, we imminent. Living lives when we feeling it. Come up is very serious. Now they etched out of my soul, so you already know. I be really cruising, laughing like a diamond. You can choose a movie, and I wouldn't advise it. I'm always in tune, just know that I'm watching. My line is out of zone, you so better just watch it. This my time to shine, ain't no other way. This my time to grind, ain't no other way. This my time to shine, ain't no other way. This my time to grind, ain't no other way. This my time to shine.
That was Sassou, No Other Way. That song right there, man. I wish it was delivered different or something. Like, I like the whole idea or the beat. Like, everything came together well, except for, I don't know if it's delivered with a little bit more energy. It's hard to do like the low energy thing, but understand what I mean what I mean by a bit more energy. But it's just something to make it pack a little bit more punch. And some of it might have been like the production, something the producer or mix engineer could have done to change up a little bit of something. But I think it's not that far from being a song that really could have landed, and I would have been like, oh shit, it is crazy. Like, that's for me.
Yeah, some of the saying, like, the hook hit kind of weak for me, but I was thinking about it in my head, like, the beat gives me kind of like horrorcore rap vibes in a sense, and I think that if the hook had been played around a little bit more to fit that aesthetic, at least as far as like some vocal effects and maybe like layering and stuff to set up, I think it would have kind of like hit different with the vibe of the song. But that was like just the biggest thing for me is like that, like you said, like I'm guessing, that's more of like just getting with like a solid like mixing engineer or someone that handles the recording process to kind of like key in on some of that stuff that like really accentuates like parts of those songs that way, or like really adds those elements to the song that makes you kind of like get the entire vibe of the song. I think somebody could have helped like make that a little stronger, and that would have made the entire song better. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and that's a point where a lot of artists, y'all have to realize a lot of y'all's visions outpace the ability of the engineers and producers around y'all. Especially if you're doing it yourself a lot of times. So like, that might be something that might be holding you back, and y'all should take that part more seriously.
Yeah, agree.
Let me see what else. How many more do we have? How many four we have? I think we got one more.
We got one more, man. For everybody in here that's asking about submissions, man, you missed the ones for the day. But every Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know what I'm saying? Come back next week, shoot a shot. That's for you. Who is this? Alex. You know what I'm saying? There you go, bro. Next week, come back.
All right. And last but not least, it's your boy Kool-Aid, the entertainer, with the soon or on his way to being viral hit Twerk. I don't know if y'all seen this thing on TikTok, but it got him popping.
This is She's twerking on my lap and I love that. Throwing on my ones, I want nothing back. Her favorite song on, you know it's a rap. She pretty in her face and her booty fat. Step up in the club, straight to VIP, order a bottle service, cause everything is on me. So many sparklers come in, you would think it's buy one, get one free. Now we on the dance floor, 20 deep and smoking weed. They hypnotized by the scent, little mama shaking her ass like she gotta pay for rent tomorrow. I got some things she could use, maybe we could barter. I sat her behind her, smack it, tell her to throw it harder. She did exactly what I said, trying to figure out how she make her booty bounce without moving her legs. She make me beg, but it's cool cause I'ma dog it out. Twerk, twerk, twerk for me, ooh baby, you showing out. Wiggle ahead, wiggle ahead, wiggle ahead then. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance then. I'm getting jiggy with it, feeling like the damn man. She getting ludicrous, pussy popping on the handstand. She's on my lap and I love that. Throwing on my ones, I want nothing back. Her favorite song on, you know it's a rap. She pretty in her face and her booty fat.
Twerk that ass. If I'm throwing cash, bitch, you better work that ass. Twerk that ass. If I'm throwing cash, bitch, you better work that ass. She climbing to the top of the pole and she drop it low. She drop it bouncing and wobbling like a 6-4. If you ain't trying to fuck, why you all on my dick, hoe? A sicko. All I wanna do is pimp hoes. I kick pros to the bitches that be really trying. I pour the liquor for my niggas that be really dying. She say her baby need new shoes. Guess what I'm supplying? It ain't tricking if you got it, nigga. It ain't lying. Bounce that ass like you trying to pay tuition. Bounce that ass, baby. Let me see your ambition. Bounce that ass like a Players Club audition. Twerk, twerk, twerk like you twerking on commission. I'm twerking on my lap and I love that. Throwing on my ones, I want nothing back.
Kool-Aid the entertainer, entertaining yet again with twerk. I'm gonna say what I said every week with you, bro. Like every song sounds like a completely different space and vibe that you send almost week to week. We are back in the club with this one, but this is definitively West Coast. I see Adrian said that. What up, Adrian? Phenomenal said that. And I'm gonna just say, bro, that one line had me rolling, bro. Her baby need new shoes. Guess what I'm buying? Like that's that mentality. I know that type, bro. My homies like that be having me rolling, bro. Y'all some dogs, bro. I'll leave it at that. I can only say with so much with those who are around me right now.
No, yeah, that was hard. Like, I mean, that's not one of those songs, man. Like Kool-Aid don't make songs for my vibe, bro. I know club guy, but that shit slapped. Like the hook was hard, and I was shocked. I was looking at his Spotify and I saw he's from Detroit, bro. I thought he was West Coast artist this whole time. Like I've never come across like a Midwest artist with, you know what I'm saying, like a West Coast sound. That's interesting. So I think that'll end up working for you, bro. Like for real.
Yeah. Hey, so let me see what anybody else said. Good luck, y'all. Hey, we got you. All right, bet. So what do we got, man? 10 songs.
10 songs.
Who's the winner?
If I had to seriously think about it and really, really pick somebody, which I guess is what I have to do, I'm gonna go with Judi.
Judi?
Yeah, Judi's is it for me. That's the one.
So again, I missed just the beginning of that song, so I'm gonna go with K Days.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with K.
Okay.
Days. Kool-Aid, Twerk would have been a close second for me. So with that being said, we got K Days and we got Judi. I need somebody in the comments, man, that's not K Days or Judi. I need y'all to kind of break that if y'all got time. Let me see if somebody, what do y'all think? Judi or K Days?
Yeah, first three people go.
Yeah. Let's stay going. How many
play like 20 seconds of both of them.
20 seconds of both?
That's like 14 people. Like, play like 20 seconds. Yeah, so they can remember, man. People be forgetting, man. I feel it.
All right. So we got Judi was, what was that, the second submission? Yep.
I had to cut you off. Scissors, clipper, you calling me why? Hang up the phone, I don't wanna talk. It's nothing to say, gave it all I got. I took all my shots, I put you on block. So sick of you wasting too much time. What else is new? Connected all the time. Swear I am through, don't allow a lie. You can't be calling my phone.
All right, that's Judi Cerebral yet again, and now we're gonna play that K Days. Nothing left for me.
Oh yeah.
Plano did it.
All I did for you and you won't do the same. Look at me do all this shit, I did not change. No, I must be tripping how I feel this way. I gave you my all, ain't nothing left for me. All I did for you and you won't do the same. Look at me through all this shit, I did not change. No, I must be tripping how I feel this way. I gave you my all, ain't nothing left for me. I put my heart on my sleeve. Bitch, you ain't blind, you see. Bury my love to the 60 feet.
I see one person speaking up, and that is Kool-Aid. He says Judi.
Phenomenal said Judi.
All right, that's two.
That's two. Adrian said Kool-Aid. We got one more. Somebody gonna break it? Is that it? I mean, that's technically 2 out of 3 right there, man. Either way, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty straightforward as it get.
All right. Cut them off. Judi, you got him. This is your week. Let's get it. Let me see. What else do we have? You already know how we do this every single Thursday, 3 p.m., except for when 3 p.m. might mean 20 minutes after. Either way it go, we appreciate y'all showing up, doing y'all thing. Hopefully next week, we get a stronger presentation from the first 5 songs that come through. But, yet again, we were able to find some diamonds in the rough.
Diamonds in the rough.
This week was the rough. All right. Cool. You got anything you want to leave in with, Ja'Cory?
Nah, man, I think you said everything, bro. You took the words right out of my mouth.
All right. Bet. Jordan Taylor Hill, you vibing. I'm with it. Y'all so much. No problem, Judi. All right, we good. Y'all have a good one. Same time next week.
All right, y'all. Peace.